Webster University's cybersecurity programs are one of the fastest growing disciplines at the college. And joining us today is Associate Vice President and Chief of Strategic Initiatives at Webster University, Dr. Tom A. Johnson. Welcome, Tom, to STL TV.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, so cybersecurity is a hot topic.
It certainly is. In fact, I had the pleasure of developing the program when I first got to Webster 5 years ago. And so when I first took a look at the way we were going to design it, I took it to the U.S. Cyber Command and I asked them to give me benefit of their counsel and advice. They looked at it and they suggested, we thought perhaps a course on cyber intelligence and counterintelligence. And at the time, we thought that was going to be more for the military and the intel communities. Ironically, now the corporate community is using it because they have to identify who's really trying to target them and attack them. But we started the program and we launched it first out at Colorado Springs, and then the next year I brought it to our main campus here in St. Louis. We're on 10 different sites, Orlando, Florida, Kansas City, all over the place. And then we've opened it up on some of our military bases. So we're at Fort Belvoir with the Army Cyber Command, and we're also at Bolling Air Force Base. Mm-hmm. We're offering some of the programs at some of our other military bases, and that's worked out very well. The Command General Staff in Fort Leavenworth is one that's using some of our programs. And we also developed in addition to this master's program, we've got a certificate in cybersecurity threat detection, which is 4 courses, and that would be an introduction to cybersecurity. It would be a course on critical infrastructure, and a course on the law, and then one on cybersecurity threat detection.
So the certificate is available to undergraduate students, is that correct?
No, it's graduates.
It's all for graduate students?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, we do have an undergraduate program. It's our computer science bachelor's degree, but we offer an emphasis in cybersecurity. So we have about 600 students in our graduate cybersecurity program.
Okay. And is that about what you expected 5 years ago when you started the program? Or
no, we didn't think we'd get quite that many.
Yeah.
But
the need is there.
The need is there.
And the interest, obviously,
oh,
as well.
Absolutely. Right now, the United States, we have over 1 million vacancies in the area of cybersecurity.
Yeah.
Right. And so one of the problems has been all of the breaches that have taken place in the corporate world, where you have a loss of intellectual property, things of this nature. And so the corporate community is now reacting on the basis that they don't want to be simply IT, that's information technology centric, but they also now want to take a look at, let's analyze what the business risk is in this situation. So when you're talking about cybersecurity, you really have to talk about some of the transformational challenges that are going to be confronting us, such as virtualization, social media, cloud computing, the Internet of Things, big data. All of these things has such a building impact upon the way the world is going. And so it's not just trying to secure something, but it's trying to anticipate, for example, the Internet of Things. It's creating such a flow of data. For example, on your cell phone, if you want to connect with your home heating and cooling system, it's on all the time. So there's data flowing through, and so that's one of the challenges.
Yeah, so you're, when you started thinking these students are going to end up working mostly in government, but that hasn't proven to be true. The corporate world, there's a great demand there as well.
Really is.
And with cyber world changing as quickly as it is, I would imagine that your curriculum too has had to keep up with all those changes.
That's correct.
Yeah.
This is a curriculum that has to continue to add new courses
Yeah.
because the challenges, as you say.
Yeah, so interesting. All right, well,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Dr. Johnson. Unfortunately, we have to take a break right
Okay.
now, but if you're interested in learning more about the cybersecurity programs at Webster University, anywhere in the world, there are programs everywhere, visit them at webster.edu. Stay with us for more STL Live. We'll have another guest after this break.